Hey y'all, Josh here today, aka the world's greatest dad. And as you can see, we're doing a little metal work today, baby. As we take some of this old corrugated roofing metal and we turn it into a cool skirting around this remodel restoration project. And that means there's no better time to talk about one of my favorite new metal cutting devices, the Milwaukee M12 Fuel 3-inch cutting tool. And today we're gonna break this thing down, tell you everything you need to know about it, see if it might be the right tool for you as well. So with that being said, let's get it. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. When you pick this thing up, it's gonna come to you in a box just like this. Let's get her opened up and see what we're working with. And here's what you get when it's all unboxed. Now we did pick up the bare tool option, so that means it didn't come with a battery or a charger. You gotta get those separately. Of course, we've got our M12 tool itself right there. They're gonna give you 3 cutting wheels, one for your metal right here, kind of an all-purpose here, and then your tile cutter right there. Your Allen key wrench, an extra nut, and then you're gonna get this guard as well. Now, of course, you're gonna need something to power this bad boy, and I have a 1.5 amp Milwaukee M12 battery right here. Now, this is gonna be the smallest option when it comes to the M12s. You can also pick up a 3 amp, a 4 amp, and a 5 amp, but basically all we're gonna do, slap that thing right there when you wanna take it out, pull on the sides, and you can stick it in your charger. So now that we got some juice to this bad boy, let's go ahead and check out a couple of the cool features. First and foremost, you'll notice this cool little light right here. Every time you pull the trigger, that thing's gonna brighten up and lighten your day a little bit. Second off, take a look at here. We got a forward, a reverse, and a lock. As you can see, we're in forward right now where the wheel is going to go forward. Simply move that over. Now we're in reverse, or we can move that right in the middle. And now we have it in lock where we can't hurt ourselves. Last thing is, this guard right here is adjustable, so you can go ahead and move that back, or you can move it all the way front, or anywhere in between. So next, let's go ahead and chat about these blades a little bit and how to replace them. Now, basically, you got yourself a spindle lock right here. We're simply gonna push down on that, take our Allen key tool, and to loosen, you're actually going to go clockwise to loosen and take off your nut. That piece comes off as well. As you can see, we've already used and abused this Milwaukee blade. And one thing I do appreciate is that you can use other brands as well. And this thing will take anywhere from a 7/16 to a 3/8 blade. We got ourselves some cheap Harbor Freights right here because we're cutting a lot of metal. Go ahead and throw that thing in. Hold your spindle lock. And again, you're actually going to go counterclockwise to tighten. Put your Allen key back in, tighten her up. You're good to go. Don't forget, kids, don't have the battery in when you do that either. So that's enough talking about this thing. Let's go ahead and see it in use. As you can see, we are going to cut one of these panels here to fit in this spot. We got her all marked out. Hopefully my measurements are correct. We'll go ahead and use it without the guard first, then we'll pop that guard on and show you how that works as well. Let's go ahead and take a second to appreciate those nice clean cuts we're able to make with that tool, especially when you got to do weird angles like that. And since I'm going to be meeting these two pieces together, definitely needed something clean. Very cool. Let's go ahead and check out how we did. Oh yeah, baby, like a glove. Now for cutting metal, I prefer just to use the bare tool with the little protective thing right here. But for other things, you might want to use this guard that they throw in. So let's go ahead and show you how to put that thing on. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your guard is all the way out there. Go ahead and tighten it up a little bit. And we're simply just going to take the tool, maneuver it into place until it clicks in. Now with your guard in place, you can go ahead and adjust your depth levels right here. And it also has this cool dust collection thing right on top, which can be easily rotated around. Now you also have the ability to still move the angle of your handle there. And when it's time to release and take this thing off, once again, simply get it all the way out, lock it in, hit your release button, and take that thing off. So I'd say our corner cut right there turned out very good, all thanks to this sweet little Milwaukee 3-inch cutting tool. Now, one thing I would suggest is don't be a dum-dum like me and only pick up one of these little 1.5 amp batteries. I've already got on the old interwebs and ordered myself a couple of the larger 5 amp ones, because basically with this thing, I was able to get through about 5 full sheets there, so 5 full-length cuts, and then this thing was dead. Then I had to put it on the charger and wait for it, or go ahead and grab the dreaded tin snips as well. So make sure you got a couple batteries for this thing, because it does take quite a bit of power to power through that metal. Other than that, pretty cool little tool. So there you go. That's pretty much everything you need to know about the Milwaukee Fuel M12 3-inch cutoff tool. Now, at the end of the day, this thing is lightweight, easy to use, and it's going to give you those sweet, precise cuts that you're looking for. It's for those reasons and more, I'm easily giving this thing a world's greatest dad thumbs up, and I say, go out and get you one.